Picture this. You slide into a car seat and suddenly you're surrounded by leather so soft it feels like silk. The ceiling above you sparkles with hundreds of tiny stars. Your seat massages your back, while champagne chills in a built-in fridge just inches away. This isn't a dream. This is what happens when you step inside the world's most expensive cars. Bentley, Maybach, Rolls Royce. These three names represent the absolute peak of automotive luxury. But here's the million-dollar question that car lovers have been debating for decades. Which one truly rules when it comes to interiors? We're talking about cars that cost more than most people's houses. Cars where a single seat costs more than a brand new Honda Civic. Cars where the wood trim comes from trees that have been growing for over a century. This is a world where money is no object and perfection is the only acceptable standard. Today, we're going to settle this debate once and for all. We'll take you inside each of these incredible machines. We'll show you features that cost more than most people's entire cars. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which brand deserves the crown as the king of luxury car interiors. When we talk about luxury cars, we're not just talking about expensive price tags. Real luxury is about how you feel the moment you sit down. It's about the smell of perfectly crafted leather. It's about the sound the door makes when it closes. It's about details so small that most people would never notice them, but they make all the difference in the world. Think about it this way. When you buy a regular car, you're buying transportation. When you buy one of these luxury cars, you're buying an experience. You're buying craftsmanship that has been passed down through generations. You're buying materials that have been sourced from the finest places on earth. These three brands understand this better than anyone else. Rolls Royce has been making luxury cars since 1904. That's over 120 years of perfecting the art of luxury. Bentley started in 1919 and quickly became famous for combining luxury with incredible performance. Maybach represents the ultimate in modern executive travel. But here's what makes this comparison so interesting. Each brand has a completely different idea of what luxury means. Rolls Royce believes luxury should feel timeless and royal, like you're riding in a palace. Bentley thinks luxury should be sporty and elegant. Maybach focuses on creating the ultimate experience for passengers, especially those sitting in the back seat. Let's start with some quick facts that will blow your mind. A Rolls Royce Phantom starts at over $500,000. The Bentley Flying Spur is famous for its diamond knurling details. The Maybach S-Class is considered the king of modern executive travel, and it's the car that billionaires choose when they want to be driven around in style. But here's the crazy part. These starting prices are just the beginning. Once you start adding custom features, personalized details, and bespoke options, these cars can easily cost over $1 million. And people actually pay these prices because they know they're getting something truly special. Let's start our journey with Bentley, the British brand that perfectly blends old-world elegance with cutting-edge technology. When you open the door of a Bentley Flying Spur, the first thing that hits you is the smell. It's the rich, natural scent of the finest leather money can buy. This leather doesn't come from just any cow. Bentley sources their leather from bulls that have lived in specific regions where there are no barbed wire fences, no insect bites, and no scratches that could damage the hide. The leather is then treated using traditional methods that take weeks to complete. But the real magic happens when you look at the seats. Bentley is famous for something called diamond quilting. The seats are covered in a pattern that looks like hundreds of tiny diamonds sewn together. Here's the incredible part. Each Bentley seat has over 310,000 individual stitches. That's more stitches than in most people's entire wardrobes. The process of creating these seats is absolutely fascinating. Skilled craftspeople spend days working on each seat, carefully following patterns that have been perfected over decades. They use special thread that's designed to last for generations without fading or breaking. Now let's talk about the dashboard, because this is where Bentley really shows off. In the center of the dashboard, you'll find something called the rotating display. With the push of a button, the entire center section rotates to reveal three different options. You can have a traditional analog clock, a touchscreen for controlling the car's systems, or a completely clean wood panel with no technology visible at all. This rotating display represents everything Bentley stands for. It gives you the choice between classic elegance and modern technology. The wood veneers in a Bentley take over 10 hours to perfect. Craftspeople carefully select each piece of wood, making sure the grain patterns match perfectly across the entire dashboard. The attention to detail in a Bentley is absolutely incredible. Look closely at the air vents and you'll see something called diamond knurling. These are tiny diamond-shaped patterns that are carved into the metal. Even the steering wheel is a work of art. It takes 17 days to create a single Bentley steering wheel. This is what makes Bentley special. It's hundreds of small details that all work together to create an experience that feels both classic and modern. When you sit in a Bentley, you're sitting in a sanctuary on wheels, where British craftsmanship meets modern luxury. Maybach Interior Tour. Now let's step into the world of Maybach, where luxury means creating the perfect experience for passengers. If Bentley is about classic British elegance, then Maybach is about modern German engineering taken to its absolute limit. The moment you open the rear door of a Maybach S-Class, you realize this isn't just a car. It's a mobile office, a relaxation pod, and an entertainment center all rolled into one incredible package. The rear seats in a Maybach aren't just seats. They're more like first-class airline seats, but even more luxurious. Here's something that will blow your mind. The rear seats in a Maybach can recline 43.5 degrees. At this angle, you're in the perfect position for relaxation. Whether you want to take a nap, watch a movie, or just enjoy the ride. Each rear seat comes with its own calf rest that extends out to support your legs. But wait, there's more. The seats don't just recline, they can also move forward and backward, up and down, and they can adjust the lumbar support in multiple zones. It's like having a personal massage therapist built into your seat. The massage system in a Maybach is unlike anything else in the automotive world. The seats use something called active massage, which means they can actually knead your muscles like a real massage therapist would. The system can target your neck, shoulders, back, and legs with different types of massage programs. Between the rear seats, you'll find a center console that's like a luxury control center. It has its own refrigerated compartment that's perfect for keeping champagne at the perfect temperature. The console also includes crystal champagne flutes that are held securely in place. But perhaps the most impressive feature is something you can't see, but you can definitely feel. It's called active noise cancellation, and it works just like the technology in expensive headphones. The result is a cabin that's so quiet, you can hear a whisper from the front seat to the back seat. The infotainment system in a Maybach is controlled through MBUX. Rear passengers get their own tablet that can control everything from the seat position to the entertainment system to the climate control. You can even use it to communicate with the driver without having to speak out loud. What makes Maybach truly special is how all these features work together to create an experience that's focused entirely on passenger comfort. This is luxury designed for the modern executive who needs to work, relax, and travel in style all at the same time. Rolls Royce Interior Tour, and now we come to Rolls Royce, the brand that doesn't just make luxury cars. They create moving palaces. When you step inside a Rolls Royce Phantom or Ghost, you're entering a world where every single detail has been crafted to make you feel like royalty. Let's start with the most famous feature in any Rolls Royce, the Starlight Headliner. Look up at the ceiling and you'll see something that looks like a clear night sky filled with thousands of twinkling stars. But these aren't just decorations. Each star is actually a tiny fiber optic light that's been carefully placed by hand. The current Starlight Headliner contains over 1,344 individual fiber optic stars. Each star is placed at a different depth and angle, so when the lights are turned on, they twinkle and shimmer just like real stars in the night sky. In some special editions, the Starlight Headliner contains over 2,100 individual stars. What's even more amazing is that you can customize the star pattern. Some customers choose to have the stars arranged to match the exact night sky from their wedding day, or the day their child was born, or any other special moment in their lives. The seats in a Rolls Royce are made from leather that comes from bulls raised in specific conditions to ensure the hide is absolutely perfect. The leather is so soft that it feels more like silk than traditional leather. Each seat is hand-stitched using techniques that have been passed down through generations of craftspeople. Now let's talk about something that makes Rolls-Royce truly unique, the gallery. This is a section of the dashboard that's covered by a single piece of glass, and behind that glass, you can have almost anything you can imagine. Some customers choose to display artwork, others have personal photographs or meaningful objects. The gallery represents everything that Rolls Royce stands for. It's not just about luxury, it's about personalization and creating something that's truly unique to you. No two Rolls Royce cars with the gallery feature are exactly the same. Hidden throughout the cabin of every Rolls Royce are features that you might never notice unless someone points them out to you. For example, every Rolls Royce has umbrellas hidden in the doors. The rear seats come with picnic tables that fold out from the back of the front seats. The carpets are made from lamb's wool, which is incredibly soft and luxurious. The Magic Carpet Ride suspension system uses cameras to scan the road ahead and automatically adjust the suspension to compensate for bumps. The result is a ride that's so smooth, you can balance a coin on the dashboard and it won't fall over. What makes Rolls-Royce truly special is the level of customization available. Almost everything in the car can be personalized to your exact specifications. This is why Rolls-Royce is considered the ultimate luxury car brand. When you sit in a Rolls-Royce, you're sitting in a moving work of art that was created specifically for you. Unique features comparison. Now let's compare some of the most unique features that set these luxury cars apart. Bentley's rotating display gives you the best of both worlds. You can have cutting-edge technology when you need it, or you can hide it completely when you want a more classic feel. Maybach takes a different approach with their MBUX tablet system. Instead of hiding technology, they embrace it and make it as user-friendly as possible. The rear seat tablet puts complete control in the hands of passengers. Rolls-Royce goes in another direction with features like the gallery dashboard. Instead of focusing on technology, they focus on personalization and artistry. When it comes to comfort, Bentley focuses on creating seats that are both comfortable and sporty. Maybach is all about passenger comfort, especially in the rear seats. Rolls-Royce takes comfort to an almost ridiculous level with features like lamb's wool carpets and the Magic Carpet Ride suspension. But here's what's really interesting. Each brand has features that the others simply can't match. Bentley's diamond knurling is instantly recognizable. Maybach's 43-degree reclining seats are perfect for long journeys. Rolls-Royce's Starlight headliner creates an atmosphere that's truly magical. Who wins the crown? So who deserves the crown as the king of luxury car interiors? The truth is, this isn't really about finding a single winner. It's about understanding that each brand defines luxury in its own unique way. If you appreciate classic British elegance combined with modern performance, Bentley is probably your perfect match. The diamond quilting, the rotating display, and the incredible attention to detail make Bentley interiors feel both timeless and contemporary. If you value passenger comfort above everything else, Maybach is hard to beat. The executive rear seating, the massage functions, and the entertainment systems are all designed to make passengers feel like they're traveling in their own private luxury suite. If you want something truly unique and personalized, Rolls-Royce is in a class by itself. The Starlight headliner, the gallery dashboard, and the incredible customization options make every Rolls-Royce feel like a one-of-a-kind work of art. The real winner in this comparison is anyone who gets to experience these incredible interiors. These cars represent more than just transportation. They represent the dreams and aspirations of the people who create them and the people who own them. So which one would you choose? Are you Team Bentley with their perfect blend of classic and modern? Team Maybach with their focus on passenger comfort? Or Team Rolls-Royce with their unmatched personalization? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into luxury car interiors, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing automotive content. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey through the most luxurious car interiors in the world.